If I failed this time, it wouldn't mean that I was just going back to ground zero emotionally and financially. It meant that I would be taking my new family there with me. I have to. I said as I wiped the tears from my eyes. I don't have a choice. I had been stripped of everything, but I was still breathing, which meant I had to find a way to keep going. These are the words said by David in his book Can't Hurt Me, and these are the words that I keep coming back to time and time again. These are the words that I keep coming back to whenever everything in my life seems to go in an anti-spiral. Because here's the thing, right? I am still breathing, and that only means one thing. I have to keep going. And life makes sense linearly. I really wanted to come over here and share these words that the man, the legend himself, was feeling at one point in time. If he went down this time, the stakes were higher. He would not just take himself there, he would take his new family there, he would take his wife, his daughter, his mother there in that hellhole. And so the stakes were very high. He could not afford to lose. And this is what gives me strength. These are the words that I keep coming back to. Because I do feel emotionally drained out of the stuff that I'm doing, right? And then I'm like, where do I go? Whom do I talk to? Because everybody is going through life, right? David is still going through life, but this was when he was at his lowest, and these were the words that he said to himself. I'm still breathing. I have to keep going. I'm coming over here to say these words to you because I have a feeling that many of you have given up hope. I really do feel that because of all the messages that I got, because of everything that you guys were saying to me, it really felt as if you guys were giving up hope slowly and gradually. I mean, somebody whose preparation is going up and going well, kudos to you, very nice. But somebody who is not performing very well in their tests, I can see from the way you are starting to sound like you've given up hope. Guys, what I'm trying to say over here is that you have to keep going. Life makes sense linearly. You have to go through it because through it is the only way. You know, one thing that I realized the past 2 days is I was trying something, right? And I said you have to go through it, you have to put your everything to it, right? But one thing that I realized, and I have personally felt this, I was going through this activity of putting my everything to NEET preparation for the past 2 days. And guess what? It is so difficult. And it made me come to a conclusion that most of us do not really know what it means to give our 100% to some activity. We give our 80%, we give our 75%, maybe we can reach our 85% potential as well. But do we reach our 100%? Do we can we can we actually put in, if we sit and put in the mind to it, are we capable of putting in 100%? Do we know how to? And the answer generally comes out to be no. You you do not know how to put your mind to 100% on something that you decide to put your mind to, and that is sad. And I think that is one reason why people lose hope. These are things that I've noticed in myself, right? And these are things that I've noticed in people around me, people who message me, and people who are, whom I study with. And these thoughts, the ones I'm speaking to you, are the ones that I've really pondered over, really thought over. And these are the thoughts that I really want to share with you. I think that us not being able to give our 100% to something that we decide we'll put our minds to, and then feeling hopeless and then feeling depressed as a result, is a very interconnected, vicious chain of circle. I think it is all very interconnected. The reason why time brings out anxiety is because you do not know what will happen in the future, because you cannot even control today's actions. And when there is a very long time horizon in front of you, you can pat yourself on the back. You can say, okay, it's fine. You know what? I was not able to give 100% today. I will be able to give 100% tomorrow. But as time, the horizon of time keeps decreasing, as days go by, you have less days to postpone your 100% on. And so the reason why you are so hopeless, why the reason why As the time crunch increases, people start becoming so hopeless, so emotionally drained, so drained of energy, so drained of, their their activity of the mind, is because you do not have many tomorrows on which you can say, oh, it's okay, I will give my 100% tomorrow. Because here's the thing, right? Days repeat. That is what days do. And most people generally, have you heard that saying where most people repeat the entire 3 months of their life over and over and over again? This is similarly like that. Days repeat themselves until you actively put your mind to it and change something slowly. This is something that I felt as well, but this is a topic for another time. I will talk about this. But until you actually put your mind to it and put active efforts in changing your day, your days will repeat. And today was not 100%. Actually, today was not even an 80%. Fuck that. Today was not even a 50%. And so, since today was not 50%, even if you tried putting your mind to it, tomorrow won't be a 100 as well. It will be 50, maybe 55. If you really put your mind to it, maybe 60. And it's really not about you. It's about you being able to put your mind to it or not. It's about, can you? It's not whether you know or you don't know. It's about, even if you know how to, can you do it to the maximum ability? And the answer generally comes out to be no. But what I'm trying to say to you over here is that you cannot stop regardless. Even if you do not know how to put in your 100%, even if 5 minutes of your day go over here and 5 minutes go over there and 10 minutes go over here and 20 minutes go talking to this person, and half an hour goes over talking to that person, and 10 minutes go over going through the chores of your day and everything, regardless of the 5, 10, 15, 20, half an hour, 1 hours that you lose in a day throughout the day, from 12 a.m. to the when the 24-hour cycle repeats itself. Regardless, you cannot stop trying, because if you stop trying, you will forget how to even give your 55%. And the reason why you are not able to, even if you sit down day in and day out with your book in front of you, it is difficult for you to focus. It is because you are not in a habit to. Like I said, days repeat, and for multiple days, your day has only been at a 50%. And I think that is the reason why the anxiety of the future rises. These are my conclusions on it. Seriously, I gave it some pretty dense thought. Sitting on the floor in the middle of the night for multiple days, I was like, okay, what is up? And these are the conclusions that I came to. The only solution to all of this is to keep going regardless, right? 2 months are left. A lot can be done in 2 months. If you do not believe me, if you do not believe yourself, then compare yourself to another human being who has done crazy things in a span of 2.5 months. Crazy things, you cannot think about it. I will actually talk about it in the next video because I want to, and because, like, the way I get messages, I want to, I need to. I'm very, how do I tell this to you that you need to keep going? How do I say it? I mean, I'm saying it, but it feels as if it is not registering in your mind, you know? Please, just take my words for their face value. You need to keep trying. You cannot give up. Not right now. Not right now. It does not even matter, if you can give your 100% every day or not. If you try, maybe you'll reach that. But if you don't try, your anxiety of the future will eat you out. It's very interrelated. And I hope I was able to make you see a bigger picture from a distance or from a different perspective. I really hope that. Because that is what I want. That is what I want for you. That is what I want for me. And I'm trying all of this stuff, and I want to share with you all of this stuff. You cannot give up. Don't give up. That's not you. That's not you. That's your subconscious. That's not you. The man who has accomplished so many things, so many mental barriers, has once said in his life that no matter how hard I keep trying, life just keeps getting harder. This dude was crying when he said that, and it is written in his book. It's written in his book right here. I'm not bluffing. If you do not believe me, buy the book, read it. It's a quick read. Stuff happens, life goes on, and you do not know how to give your 100%, which triggers your anxiety because there are very few days, does not mean that you will not try. All right? All the best.